Hi, I'm Anthony. This is Jeff of Morgan's Training Academy. Today we're going to be working on 4 entries, which would be the Junfon entries or the JKD entries. And we're going to be working on one specific from Wing Chun Do. Now, the first of the 4 is what is called a split. Now, a split has a lot of different mechanics, technical stuff. So as I throw, he's going to split this. One hand is on the inside, one is on the outside. Now, at any time he's splitting this hand, that just kind of gives you an idea. One on the inside, one on the outside. Now, he can take off this split. He can do a there. Okay, take it. He can do a straight punch off this split. One. Okay. Yeah. He can do a Bilji off the split. Okay. He can do an elbow off the split. Okay. Just as a reference, there's a lot of different things that you start applying. If he has a knife and he does it off the split, bang, the knife is here. Okay? So depending on what you're carrying at any time. Now the next one, so we're going to go back to the split real quick, because when he fires that, I go bang here, okay, and I split. Sometimes my hand's not going to always be in the same location. Sometimes if he fires, I may be here. Sometimes I may be here, depending on how much I'm engaging and how much force he has. Sometimes I may not want to meet his force. So when he fires, bang, here, okay, I'm going to end up here high on the bicep. Okay. Now, so off the next line is going to be an outside entry. The outside entry, when I move here, he goes to the outside line. Okay. What are the technical points, terminology you want to use? He's doing a lop sao. So, one, he's just doing a lop sao, and he's sitting. And he can also do a Bilji from there.
Sorry about that.
The Bilji look like a straight punch, but it's because he's fast.
We'll try it again.
So when I throw here, bang, he can go Bilji there. Okay. Now off the outside, he can steal it and he can do an elbow to the forearm. So I go to here, bang, he can elbow that. Okay, and elbow in. So a lot of this gets into the Panatukan. Okay, that's where we're hitting. Bang, bang, bang. So don't stress about what system it's coming out of, because all we're thinking about is hitting the guy. And that's basically all we really want to do.
Yes.
And anytime we make contact, in my eyes, I just want to hit you.
Right.
And so when he throws, and I move to the outside line here, however I decide, each of us are going to be different on how we attack that line. Okay? If he fires here, okay, that's still an outside line, even if I'm cutting. Okay? If I have my karambit, okay, here, I can still, but see, I'm still on the outside line. So I may move from the inside line to the outside line. So as I fire, he takes to the outside line, one here, okay? Now if this hand comes in, see, now he's on the inside line. And we don't want to get caught up in details saying, well, if I get in a situation on the street, do I want to go inside or outside? You can't judge it by that.
Just got to react.
You got to react. Is he throwing a haymaker? Is he throwing a straight punch? And by that we kind of go, well, it's all by, I hate to say feel, because we haven't made contact yet. But
feeling is believing.
Yeah, sometimes we get hit and we feel it and we go, well, wrong line. Okay. So now, inside, if I throw here and he inside goes to inside, okay, he can cover that line, okay? He can also go Gucci, okay? One here, okay? Okay. He can also do a good team, okay? Bang, here, okay? But don't get caught up in the details. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, and so it's if I pull and he punches, okay, this is an inside, okay? It's just because I cut here, he throws the punch, then I may cover here, press, stick the hand. It's just technical. But don't get caught up on the techniques. It's never about the techniques. It's about what we do when somebody's trying to hit us.
Exactly.
Okay? So now,
that was inside.
That was inside. So now we have the reverse.
Reverse.
So reverse, when I throw, okay, let's turn this way. So from here, the reverse is here. Okay? And we say reverse because most of the time on a split inside or outside, he's coming in to hit with the right hand, and on the reverse he's hitting with the left hand. Okay. So as I fire here, boom, he hits. Okay. Now off of this, there's all kinds of creativity. He can remove the elbow. He can arm bar. He can hook behind my head. Nope, the other hand. There, bring it into the knee. And bang, here. Okay? But you won't know until you feel the energy. And I keep saying over and over and over, it's energy based.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that's why guys say, you know, hey, can you teach me on Zoom? Can you teach? No, I can't. Okay? Can you teach me on video? No, I can't because I can't touch.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can show you the basics and the mechanics of saying, well, okay, this is what you're going to do, but until I touch hands with you, I can't say you're open there,
Right.
there. And so
you got to feel it.
you got to feel it, right? So on the reverse, when he takes to here, there's a lot of different options here. Sometimes this little knuckle right here makes a really good for the orbital nerve there. He just bangs it. Bang, okay? So that's essentially for the first four. In the fifth one, which is Wing Chun Do, our entry is just to seek the hands. We don't know what's going to happen before that or after that. All I know is when we seek the hands, the fight is on.
Mm-hmm. Right. Don't hesitate.
Right, so, but it has to be, I have to feel his energy. So when he's standing back, and my hands come up, he seeks, okay? Okay, so how he seeks, yes, okay, he's just going to seek the hands. Now, sometimes, if his hands come up, a lot of times I'm just going to seek here, okay? Now, you're saying, well, okay, how am I seeking? I'm feeling. At this point, there's no more seeking. Okay, I've already sought.
Right.
So now, it's like the point, this is just monitoring. Okay? My position here, how I'm standing, this one is just kind of going, okay, but at any time I can hit. I can blow this away and hit. Okay? At any time I can move to the shoulder and I can hit. So it's hard to say, well, okay, are you going to do an immovable elbow? And how does this apply to chi sao? Mm-hmm. You know, and to get really good at trapping, you need to do chi sao.
Yeah, exactly. You got to feel it.
You got to feel it. And so, as soon as my hands come up, sometimes he just seeks. Just seeks. So sometimes he just seeks the thing here. Okay. Now, how he seeks and how I seek, two different animals. Okay. He's still seeking. If I run this, see, he's going to hit me. Bang. Okay. And that all comes down to the shortest distance between 2 points, straight line. This Chung Choi never fails.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So his hands come up. Okay. Now I don't want these to be here because that gives him equal power. If I go here, he can power that out. Okay. Now just push. Okay. So as soon as I seek the hands, I break this line. Now push. Okay. Okay. So this line is broken. As soon as he's here, he's got the straight behind us. So I try to break that line up. So my hand's here, he just wants to break that line down, okay? Like I said, as soon as we seek, the fight is on. So I'm not going in to ask him how his day was, what he had for breakfast.
No, none of that.
No. Just the fight is on. And I know that as soon as I seek their hand, there's something that alarms me to hit you.
Right.
Anything else?
No, I think we covered it all. Thank you so much.
Okay. Please subscribe to our channel. Okay, thank you guys.